Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to see you all today. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Violeta, and I'm a first semester in Japanese literature majoring. Today, I will talk about Kasepuhan Palace, Cirebon. So, without further ado, let's get started. Kasepuhan Palace is the oldest Sultan's palace in the Indonesian city of Cirebon. It is the residence of the Sultan of Kasepuhan and the Royal Palace of Sultanate of Cirebon. The palace has a unique history that integrates elements from various religions and cultures. The architecture and interiors of the palace are a blend of Sundanese, Javanese, Islamic, Chinese, and Dutch style. Kasepuhan Palace was built in 5029 by Prince Mas Muhammad Arifin II and was formerly known as Pakungwati Palace. The palace has two historical building complexes, Dalam Agung Pakungwati and Pakungwati Palace, which were built in 4030 and 5029, respectively. The palace has a museum that contains a collection of heirlooms and paintings from the Cirebon Kingdom, including the Singa Barong carriage, which was used by Sunan Gunung Jati. I will say more about that in a moment. The palace is one of the well-preserved legacies of the Cirebon Sultanate. Kasepuhan Palace is located in sub-district of Lemah Wungkuk in the city of Cirebon. It is a popular tourist attraction and visitors can explore the palace and learn about the history and culture of the Cirebon Kingdom. The best time to visit Kasepuhan Palace is during the afternoon, specifically between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. As you can see from this diagram, this is the most popular time to visit the palace, and 66.67% of people start their visit around this time. The average time span of the palace is around 30 minutes. Kasepuhan Palace is open every day, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. However, visitors should note that the palace is closed on some days, so it is the best to check the schedule before planning a visit. Cirebon can be visited all year round, but the best time to visit the city is during the dry season, which is from May to September. During this time, the weather is pleasant, and there is less rainfall, making it easier to explore the city and its attraction, including Kasepuhan Palace. As I said before, Kasepuhan Palace has a museum called Museum Pusaka Keraton Kasepuhan, which is located on the palace grounds. The museum has an extensive collection of heirlooms and paintings from the Cirebon Kingdom. The collection includes weapons, carriage, and other items used by the Sultan. Some of the weapons on display include traditional swords, spears, and daggers. The museum also has a collection of carriages, including the Singa Barong carriage, which was used by Sunan Gunung Jati. Does everyone know what the Singa Barong carriage is? The Singa Barong carriage is a unique and beautiful carriage that is decorated with intricate carvings and gold leaf. The museum also has a throne room or audience hall. The museum is open every day from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The description and names of the items on display are mostly written in Bahasa Indonesia. So, it is recommended to hire a tour guide before visiting the museum to make the most of the experience. The museum provides translator that visitors can engage at the entrance for FEE that applicable on request. The museum is a must visit for history lover and art fanatic who wants to learn about the kingdom's rich historical and cultural heritage. Well, that was a brief overview of the subject. Let's move on to the question.
Where does the name Pakungwati come from?
The name Pakungwati comes from the name of Queen Dewi Pakungwati being Pangeran Cakrabuana who married Sunan Gunung Jati in 1529. Sunan Gunung Jati is great grandson Pangeran Mas Zainul Arifin or Panembahan Pakungwati I. Built a new palace to the southwest of the old palace. This new palace was named Keraton Pakungwati, immortalizing the name of Queen Dewi Pakungwati.
What is unique about Kisepuan Palace?
In my opinion, some of the uniques of the Kasepuhan Palace is that the Kasepuhan Palace has a house shape that extends to the sides, so it looks like a stage. Then the Kasepuhan Palace has two main gates located to the north and to the south. The north gate is called Kretek Pangrawit, in the form of a bridge. Meanwhile, the south gate is called Lawang Sanga or 9 doors. Kasepuhan Palace also has many functions which can be seen from the building. For example, Pancaratna is used as a meeting place for village officials with Demang or Wedana. Another example is Jinem Pangrawit, which functions as a place veranda. Then finally, the Kasepuhan Palace is decorated with various different carvings. So, this is the end of this presentation. Hopefully, my explanation can increase your knowledge. Thank you very much for your attention.